Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to Jam and Jabber.
I don't know if this is a very special stream or not. This is it's one of those moments where we are gonna test to see if we are going to get cursed by the internet gods or not.
Yeah, if our internet cuts out, you know that we've gone too far.
Thank you for joining us in this probably one of the most cursed streams we will do of 2023.
Very
And we haven't even gotten into Halloween yet.
Oh, seriously. And we got plans.
We do have a lot of plans. Welcome, Chance. Thank you for joining us. So, the context for today's stream.
So, our friend John, who gave Steph the thick Pokemon cards for her birthday, posted the image that you're seeing on my wall the other day. And I really fell in love with Flanders Chew, quite frankly. And in my search to try to find the artist behind it, which unfortunately I hadn't been able to find. So if you know who made this, then let me know. But, I hope that picked up. Our little kitty meowing. She wants the lid to Steph's vitamin water.
Real bad.
But real bad. But anyway, so in my search, I discovered that there's a lot of Flandersmon out there. And, well, we're not going to do Oops All Flanders. We are going to be doing a number of Matt Groening characters crossed with Pokemon for your viewing pleasure.
Ken, good news.
Yes?
Everyone heard Beatrice.
That is fantastic, and I'm thrilled to learn that.
Welcome, Kat. Welcome, John.
Hey!
John, this is all your fault.
This is your fault, John.
This is your fault. John says this was graffiti in England.
Okay. I wasn't sure if it was, legit, because, those lines are really, really crisp, so they must have been using, straight edges or something. I know that's not out of the realm of possibility, but whoever did this, bravo to you. This is delightful.
I don't know if bravo's the right word.
I definitely love this far more than Steph. But,
This is definitely cursed stream, so... moving into this, John pats himself on the back. Good job, sir.
You deserve it, sir.
I don't know anything of what Ken has planned tonight.
Nope.
He told me some of his ideas, and every single time I'm like, I'm like, yeah, this is the Matt Groening stream. And so I'm like, you know what? You've got the image. You've got the vision.
I do.
You want to do this? Let me go in blind, and you can all get my honest, genuine reaction to these cursed-amon.
I guarantee Steph is going to hate a number of these. I guarantee it.
Oh, chances crossing his fingers for a bender.
We'll see.
Oh, right, you need a dice.
Yes,
sorry, I forgot.
We do have a list of 12, as we like, and we roll a d12 to figure out what we're going to draw next.
So, number 9 is our first number.
First one
Again,
is
I have
gonna be
no
number 9.
idea what any of these are,
Okay. This one I'm actually kind of excited for. I've got a vision in my head for number 9, which is going to be Krusty crossed with Scolipede.
Why don't we have a video camera on my face right now? Oh, no.
Yeah, just the expression that Steph gave was just very, just pointed glare, lips pursed, ooh, I don't like this. When, oh, God, I'm trying to think of, an image to conjure up. Christian Bale in American Psycho, when he's like, ooh, yeah, that's nice. Ooh, that kind of look on her face, but more of, abject horror instead of being nice.
This is not nice. This is cursed. Oh, no.
Reference.
I'm assuming that you're going with this because of the pointy hairs.
Admittedly, I was contemplating Mr. Mime, but I kind of thought that's too much of a gimme to cross Krusty with a mime. So,
see, I was hoping you were doing that because that would have been very cursed. But
would it have been?
This is almost going to be like a Jabba Krusty the Clown.
Oh, no, it ain't going to be Jabba, trust me.
Oh, why not?
I have...
Oh, why not?
I have a plan.
Okay, all right. We got Shane's, John's suggesting a Bartlosaur. Bartlosaur. Hey, kids. Oh man. So, I know that you didn't actually watch too much Simpsons growing up.
I was not allowed to because I grew up in a very Mormon household, and for whatever reason, my parents believed that Bart being so rude, crude, that diminished the father's authority in the household. So I was not allowed to watch The Simpsons.
For those who don't know, Ken grew up in Mormonism,
Yes.
and they do have a weird patriarchal father is the priesthood holder, just awful stuff.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
really gotta love the respect when you get yelled at for just, I don't know, whatever. I'll stop there. I don't need to turn this into my therapy session.
John says Superintendent Charmander. So, I don't know how many Simpsons characters. I know you watched a lot of Futurama.
I did. I watched far more Futurama as a youth than I did Simpsons, for sure.
We got Chance saying that he was also not allowed to watch The Simpsons. My parents were really strict about it just for a short while until we just started watching it behind their back anyways, and they were like, well, god damn it, and they're like, dude, look at it, just watch it. You don't even know if it's bad. I just saw what you drew. Oh no.
I'm kind of trying to approach this as like a Killer Clowns from Outer Space kind of vibe.
Oh, this.
It's terrible.
Oh, God.
And the best is yet to come.
Oh, my God. Wow. You started off strong, Kenji.
I am. I'm really thrilled that this was the first one.
Again, I have... Oh, no. Chance. Ken's just designing new sleep paralysis demons.
God, that would be a fun Halloween
Is he going to have
stream.
the big clown shoes?
Yes, he'll have multiple big clown shoes.
Is this going to be a Whoops All Clowns stream again? Oh, no.
Oh god, that was a fun one though. Just like throwing in a clown every chance I had.
That was with Chance, who joined us for a very special stream. We highly recommend watching it if you get a chance to.
Slang.
Yeah, Chance helped teach us some Gen Z slang, and we had to try to guess what things meant. So he told us a term, and we were supposed to guess what it is, and it just became the Whoops All Clowns.
Yeah.
Yep. All that Clussy.
Oh god, I forgot Clussy.
Clussy, yeah.
Oh,
we also added our own term
I forgot about Clussy.
Oh, those clown shoes. Oh no, Kenji. But yeah, once my parents finally sat down and watched it with us, they're like, oh, well, I guess this isn't that bad. Oh, well, I mean, it's kind of stupid. I mean, if you guys want to watch stupid stuff, that's why I said, my parents were all about shame and, just, using that passive-aggressive, well, if you're going to be watching a dumb show and you're going to be dumb about it, okay, then I guess you can be dumb.
Be a dumb baby duty head.
Yeah. Chance. I forgot about Clussy. Quote, Ken 2023.
Oh, God, I wish I could forget
now. We got John
now.
Edna Krabby Apple. Nice. Nice.
Those are some pretty solid mashups, I'm not going to lie.
Next time, you'll have to hit up John and ask him for some ideas.
Absolutely.
I know you were kind of struggling with a couple of them, because I know that, again, you didn't grow up with Simpsons.
Well, I was trying to, also, figure out some of the other franchises, like Disenchantment, but I haven't watched much Disenchantment, to be honest.
I didn't get into that one either.
Yeah, I just haven't really had time to sit down to watch things.
Yeah. I run my own business, and when you run your own business, there is just this unspoken truth that anybody who's in the same shoes as me is I could sit down and watch a TV show, or I could answer the whole mountain of fucking emails that I have to do.
Yeah.
If I put it off if I keep putting it off, it's just gonna get bigger and bigger. So when you work for yourself, you're pretty much like working all the time.
Yeah.
I am getting better about actually scheduling time off. I've been really fucking obsessed with this dumb app, and I fucking love it.
Oh, God. Yeah,
Shuffles.
I was wondering how long it'd take into the stream for you to promote Shuffles.
Shuffles by Pinterest. It makes my little inner 16-year-old so goddamn happy. Like, we're talking about Simpsons, we're talking about Futurama, we're talking about things that make us happy. Our inner teen, like, early 20-year-olds very happy. Like... Simpsons is definitely like that one for Gen X and millennials. Like, we watched a lot of it, and I know that so many people have talked about how, like, the idea of The Simpsons is just so far removed of what modern, like, and the idea that a single, like, one person working can support a family of, like, 3 kids, a stay-at-home wife, have the cat and the dog, the big house, and like, it's just like...
Not have gone to college himself. It's become less and less of the nuclear family, for sure.
And so, like... there's been there's been a lot of love-hate, but I mean it's still like it's just been around for a really long time, and to see it evolve and change throughout the time, I think it's gonna make like a really... I know people talk about documentaries and stuff about that and the history of studying like the how Simpsons affected television. It's really fascinating. Mm-hmm. I think that's really, really cool. We got Chan saying, "Yeah, Shuffles." Ugh. So yeah, I'm trying to be better about making sure I take time off, and I've been super absorbed with making little shuffles. It's basically making collages.
Yeah.
And so like the 16-year-old Stephanie, who would cut up pictures printed from her home computer of different anime characters and all of her fandoms, and would make collages for all of her binders for school. This just it makes my little heart happy. So I've just been absorbed with making those, and I have been doing better about making time off. We got John, Principal Celio Skinner.
Oh, that's a good one.
You know, it's up to you how far you want to take any of these. Millhouse Van Hitmonchan. That's good.
Man.
Mean it's up to you if you want to take any of these ideas and run with them.
We'll see, because I mean, some of the characters may or may not already be on the list, and it's just like, what do I do? Do I keep my original vision, or it's a toss-em-up, for sure.
Well, you're the one with the stylist, so...
That's true.
You know, I'm just here jabbing around. But, yeah, I always like the Halloween specials that's where I first learned about the monkey paw, actually. Was from a Simpsons episode. I never heard, like, the story about it. It was through Simpsons. And then even my mom was like, "Oh, that story's been around for that's a real old one." Blah blah blah. I'm like, yeah, but you purposefully keep me sheltered, bitch.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So I watched it for a little bit, you know, and then like you kind of move on. I did watch some Futurama. I didn't watch too much of it. There were some characters that I could not stand on Futurama. I'm not gonna lie.
That's fair.
And then I had somebody else who also kind of ruined some other characters more. But there were some moments that were really funny. I always wanted to watch more of the movies, but just never made the chance. I remember, wasn't it like Death by Schnoo Snoo? Isn't that like a Futurama?
Yes, that is a Futurama phrase.
Oh my god. Johns keeps throwing more at you. You should have hit him up first.
I should have.
Lisa plus Evie, Levy.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I could see her as an Evie. Oh my god, why am I saying this? This is cursed! This is also cursed. This is... Oh my god.
I'm actually really happy with this.
Oh my god.
Oh god, all the
and then the little the hair on the booty.
Yes. That needed to happen for sure.
Okay, well, we gotta get through these because you got a list, and we've got other suggestions too. So rather than coloring these ones, you want to keep moving on?
Sure.
The next number is number 10.
Number 10.
Oh, that is just a monster. Okay. I definitely agree with you, Chan. Sleep paralysis demons. Jeez.
Well, the comments actually guessed one of the next Simpsons character, but they didn't guess who I wanted to merge it with. It's Milhouse with Incineroar.
What? That's what he wishes. That would really, everything's coming out Milhouse. That would really be everything coming out Milhouse.
I wanted to throw him a bone, quite frankly.
Oh my god. How? Okay, I'm gonna pay attention to the chat. We got Chan says, I was really into Futurama. Hey, welcome Pixel Himbo. Thanks for joining us. Pixel Himbo says, I was just popping in to see what you're all up to before heading to bed. Yeah. And y'all, this is fucking vile. Love to you both still.
I was very clear in saying that these were cursed.
John says, Thrillho material right there. Thrillho material right there. Oh my god. Wow. I am just honestly curious to see how you're gonna pull this one off. Like, damn. Yeah, there were some things about Futurama I liked. It was, I forget her name. There were some characters I just thought were really, like, just awful.
I mean, fair.
You're supposed to hate them, too.
Yeah, for sure. Like, there definitely are characters that are not meant to be likable.
I think that at that time in my life, because that was, like, us in college, right?
Yeah, that was a little bit more of our college years, for sure.
Yeah. I was kind of like, you know, I was trying to focus more on, like, spirituality and, like, I was watching even less TV. Mm-hmm. Just because, unfortunately, so in my house growing up, it was not a really safe environment for me. And Fox News was just always on all the time. And by the time I was in, like, high school and college, it was just, like, my father is very, very, like, undiagnosed neurodivergencies, and I think he would be having a lot cooler time in life if he actually went to a therapist and were to get some diagnosis and some tools to help him with all of his different flavors of neurodivergencies. I
think a lot of people would probably be having a better time at life if they, you know, talked to a therapist, quite frankly, and that's regardless of...
I'm gonna need to talk to a therapist after this fucking stream. My god. Oh my god. John, that's really good. Maggie Carp.
Oh, that's good. Oh,
if you've got time, we gotta... Well, we'll see. We'll see.
You gotta wait and see.
Yeah, you're the one that's the stylist. You're the one with the stylist. This is really good. But this is a monster when you... Oh, no. Oh, god. Oh, shit. What the fuck? Oh, yeah. My dad was terrible. So Fox News was always playing, so I didn't really get a chance to watch much TV, and when we were in college in the early 2000s, streaming wasn't really a thing.
No, not quite.
You still had to get your Netflix in the mail.
I am so excited to just for future generations be like, we had to actually wait for the mail for Netflix.
We got our Netflix through the mail.
Oh, I'm looking forward to that interaction.
So yeah, there was streaming really wasn't a thing. So if I ever wanted to watch anything, I would have to compete with my dad, who was just very, very verbally abusive and very much controlling about the TV. If we ever turned it off the game or off of Fox News, even though he was in the garage listening to Fox News, like talk radio or the game in the garage, if we turned off the channel, he was like, hey, I'm watching that. We're like, fuck you, no you weren't. But again, it was just a very, very, very verbally abusive situation growing up. And so I didn't really like being there anyways.
Yeah, super valid.
And by the time I was like 16 years old, I had a car and I was like, fuck y'all. And I tried to spend as much time out of my parents' house as possible, which meant I just didn't watch a lot of TV. So with that being college time, like, you know, like when I was in college, like some of my friends were watching Futurama, but I was like, also during college, I had 4 jobs. And I was taking full credits for school. Again, I didn't want to be at home.
Yeah. Oh,
And I was also
God.
trying to get myself through college on my own, with a bunch of other stuff happening, and it was not like, again, I wasn't had time. So I think that's why I missed a lot of the Futurama stuff. I wouldn't be opposed to watching the movies and stuff, and I know that it's back on Hulu now.
Yeah, they're doing the revival.
Has it been released?
I don't know.
Or is it... Oh, God, I just got a look at what you did. This is so awful. Oh, this is so awful. Oh, my God.
Oh, I'm thrilled.
Everything's coming out Millhouse.
Everything's
right now.
coming up Millhouse, quite frankly.
This is almost like that, like a Halloween episode.
Oh, for sure.
They managed to convince Pokemon to let them work with them and do some that. It wouldn't... Nintendo would never do that. But who knows?
Yeah, who knows?
I mean... Simpsons has managed to convince all sorts of celebrities all over the years to have a cameo on Simpsons. And it's like... you've made it when you have your own Simpsons character, and you're on The Simpsons.
Of course, I think, like, one of the recent episodes, at least in recent history, they did, like, an anime episode.
Oh my God. Was it, like, specific animes, or was it just, like, an anime style?
I want to say they did a Death Note crossover, and they did the Simpsons characters in an anime style for it.
Oh,
but
no.
I could be wrong.
Death Note?
Yeah.
Death Note?
I want to say it was Death Note.
Why? Why always with Death Note?
I don't know. I mean, it's not like they're really hitting it at the height of its popularity, you know?
No, it's not. Oh my God, that's so fucking funny.
Yeah.
Chan says the new season released in July. Oh, what do people think of it? If anybody's watched it, let us know in the comments what your thoughts are on new Futurama.
Yeah, I'm very curious. I enjoyed Futurama, but it also, like, I watched it when it came to an end on Comedy Central. Like, they wrote an ending for it, and I was satisfied with it. And, like, I don't know if I want to pick back up with it, after it ended for me. So, I don't know.
I think Futurama is campy enough that they can just be like, hey, didn't this die?
That's true.
This is just the zombie version, or something, like some joke like that.
Yeah.
Like, it's so campy, they could just they would just come up with something like silly, and you're like, okay, whatever, I accept this. This is just dumb and campy enough. Like, I love that about Futurama, that they just did not take anything seriously.
Yeah.
But, like, the Death by Snoo Snoo, that's Futurama?
Yep.
Yeah, the aliens.
The Amazonians.
Weren't they the ones that are, like, the sweetheart candies? And they're like, Wub,
Yep.
What is this feeling of Wub?
Yep, that is another Futurama one.
Yeah, so it's
This
good.
concept of Wub confuses and infuriates me.
We got Kat saying, I've been enjoying it. They mined for Bitcoin in one episode.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God, that's funny.
Oh, I'm okay, that's all I need to know. Like, yes, make fun of crypto and NFTs. I'm here for it.
Kat says they easily went off the end of the series from the last time with no issue and without retconning it.
Awesome.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
Yeah, like I said, thank you for that confirmation, Kat, because like I said, if there was... Oh, I hate this. Oh, but Millhouse likes it.
Oh, I'm so happy right now.
Millhouse is happy, though.
Oh, I'm so happy right now. This, like... Oh, that's not what I wanted. This totally speaks, like... to my inner nerd, whatever. I don't wear my nerd on my sleeve. Oh my God, this is outstanding.
Wow. Did you give him the shoesies too?
Oh yeah,
That's
yeah.
nice.
Kept him in his shorts and his t-shirt.
Number two. But I do want to say congratulations. I did not know how you were gonna pull it off, and you fucking did. This is taking me back to like the what was it? The Hanna-Barbera stream. I'm like, how the fuck are you gonna pull this off? And then you did. I'm like, wow. No, damn. I'm just fucking impressed. Like, damn.
Nice. Well, number two is great that we've been talking about Futurama, because number two, I'm merging Zoidberg with Magikarp.
Oh my God. I'm just imagining a Zoidberg just with that like head fin and maybe some like the mustachio from like a Magikarp.
He does have a little head fin crest thing that when he gets frustrated enough or angry.
Oh my god. The Magikarp is also a good idea. I like that too. Good. Yeah. We got chances. The guy who voices Bender also voices a character in Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines named Smiling Jack. He's kind of your guide upon being a new vampire. Also said, Chance says, "This is wonderful," in all caps.
Nice. Yeah, John DiMaggio does like a lot of voice acting. He's very prolific.
Oh, we're going for the bug eyes right away.
Well, the great thing about just Matt Groening's style and Pokemon is just those eyes like blend really nicely, especially with the Magikarp.
We got John Philip J. Flareon.
Ooh. Oh, that's solid.
That's good. That's good. God, the bugged eyes.
It works.
I knew somebody who just like, you know how like there are some people that do just ruin things. Mm-hmm. They're just some people do. Mm-hmm. And then I knew this one person who was always like, "Why not Zoidberg?" to like everything to a point where it got so obnoxious. I'm like, shut your fucking goddamn whore mouth. Like, I hate it. But I used to be much spicier when I was younger. You think I'm like spicy now, and I still got spicy opinions. Like, it's funny.
That's why we tune in.
On Facebook, Chance had shared this really cool like astrology like color like board thing for like your main 6 planets plus your rising, or the main 5 planets plus your rising sign. Those things like define you the most in astrology. And so Ken and I both have 3 of our 6 is Aries. Mine is I have Aries rising, Venus, and Mercury. Ken is Aries Sun, Venus, and Mercury. And so, like, both of us, half is like this Aries fire, but both Venus and Mercury are in Aries, which is like our love language, you know, that we talk and we communicate, and relationships is the same exact way, which is just being silly goofballs. So this is us being silly goofballs on the internet for everyone to see. But, what was I going to say about that? What was I saying before?
Oh my gosh. Rewind the stream!
Chance, colors.
Yes, the color board.
Aries, fire.
I don't.
People ruining things. Oh, just because I was spicy, you know, like spicy fire, Aries, and I was saying that how you have like a lot of that Aries fire in you too. How like, you know, 3 out of 6 are just in Aries.
Very passionate, we'll say.
Very passionate, very fiery, very spicy. Yeah. It's we do have one big major Earth placement for each of us too. So, but then you got your Leo rising, so you got a lot even more fire than me. So when Ken brings in the spice, though.
Oh geez.
Because your Mars is in Taurus. So you don't really get mad.
I mean...
but when you do...
This is definitely your wheelhouse more than mine,
I know.
admittedly.
Yeah, I am the astrology nerd. Like, Taurus, like, they don't get mad.
They get even.
No, they keep count. They keep score.
Oh, okay.
They'll wait. And then when a Taurus fucking finally, like, they that final, like... camel off the final piece of hay on the straw's back, and like, however that phrase goes. I'm really bad at idiomisms.
The straw that broke the camel's back.
There we go. Oh, you just went for a straight up, like, Magikarp. This is like a Cthulhu carp.
Zoidberg does have that kind of Cthulhu face.
You fucking nailed this. Like, damn.
I'm legit. I'm very tempted to actually make a sprite out of this. like the thought had crossed my mind about doing this in a sprite and just doing pixel art for everybody, but that might have been a very different stream. So you know what? Okay, how about this? I'll like when we're done with this, I'll take everybody and make like a little poll on my Instagram, so everyone can vote on which Groeningmon they want to see turned into a sprite.
You mean Groeningmon?
Groeningmon. I'm not sure how to pronounce his name.
No, I'm just saying it because I've been groaning.
Nah.
I think it's Matt Groening.
Yeah, I've heard both. But yeah, like if y'all want to, like I'll totally put up a little vote on my Insta, and which is Kenjamin Art and Design on Instagram, and you can kind of vote on who you'd like to see turned into a sprite. I think that'd be a lot of fun.
I love the googly eyes, like the walls, like going in different directions.
Mm-hmm. That walled eye look, it's so good.
It's so good. You know what? I am gonna. Okay, I'm going to pay attention to the chat real quick because Chance wants to say, I have a love/hate of Zoidberg, but this I love. I also have a love-hate of Zoidberg. And then let that one person who ruined, like, why not Zoidberg?
Why not choose Zoidberg?
Like, why not Zoidberg? I'm just like, dude, I'm fucking trying to eat. Like, in front of my salad, like, come on, I'm just trying to enjoy a meal and you're just going to bring up like, why not Zoidberg? It's just like, this is not, just, yeah. You know, I want to also say that you made a really powerful move, a really powerful change.
Yeah.
Because the forward-facing eyes now means it's a predator.
I mean, fair.
Forward-facing
totally
eyes.
Fair.
Oh my god. Are you ready for the next one?
Sure, let's do it.
Alright, number 5.
Number 5. Okay. You know, number 5, I know it was Flanders Chew. Number 5 is a Flanders one because I couldn't resist.
I mean, there's so much Flandermon.
Are you ready for this? Flanders X-Lo Buddy.
What? Oh, you're gonna make a sexy Flanders?
I'm gonna make sexy Flanders, and he's not gonna need his ski suit that hugs him so tight.
Oh no!
Oh god!
Oh no!
Oh, I'm so happy.
Ken, why? I actually, because I did see that he was working on the Flanders, and I made the suggestion of one that has similar color palette too. Was not expecting Lopunny. I definitely can say.
Oh, I know.
Chances, I say this, but a person I follow on TikTok did a sexy drag king Flanders.
Oh my god, that's outstanding.
There, Cat, stupid sexy Flanders.
Exactly.
I think you hit a niche market with this one.
I fully admit I was aiming for Meme Town on this one.
Wrong time to take a sip.
Oh, no worries. Yeah, cause there was a meme where like an episode that had a lot of traction, I guess, where like Homer was skiing and Flanders was also skiing, but had like a very form-fitted ski suit, and Homer couldn't get the intrusive thoughts out of his head of stupid, sexy Flanders. So that's the energy that I'm bringing to this.
Oh my god. Okay, so some Stephanie lore about Simpsons. I remember when they killed off his Flanders' wife.
Oh, I remember that too. Yeah,
and it legit shocked me.
I snuck in episodes of Simpsons every so often, but yeah, a lot of people were just amazed that they did that.
Yeah, but because it's like a cartoon, and then those types of things, like if you killed off a character, they'd be back in the next episode, like nothing ever happened at all, and they're like, oh no, they're really going through with this.
Yeah.
Oh, his wife really died? This is a cartoon, and I am feeling grief and sadness for this character, and she died in a horrible, stupid way.
Didn't she die in a house fire or something? Like Flanders' house burned down?
Actually, I have no idea. I thought she fell off of the bleachers.
I don't know.
Like she was remember. She was cheering for her like kid like at a baseball game or something, and she fell off because they were sitting at the top of the bleachers, and she fell and like hit her head and died. I thought that I could again.
Maybe
I can't remember. Yeah, spoiler. Sorry. Spoilers. Flanders' wife died
for an episode that's like 20 years old. Yeah.
Okay, so I was partially right. Kat said she fell off the bleachers because of a t-shirt cannon. It was so stupid. It was a stupid... God. Yeah, it was a really stupid death. That's why everyone like, oh, she's probably in the hospital. She's dead? Oh, no. She's going to come back and like it's going to be a gag. Oh no, she's really dead. They really killed her off in that horrible of a stupid way. And I was like, I remember watching it and legit being shocked and like waiting for the next episode and like, oh, she's still dead. Holy fucking shit! Like it was really like I remember it really shook me when I was watching that as a kid. John says, feels like I'm catching nothing at all. Kat says, it was Homer's fault. He bent down when they shot it towards him and hit her. That's right. That's why, because I thought it was a gag, right? Like, oh, ha ha ha, she got hit by instead because, Homer being stupid and, or just, like, it's, yeah. Oh, yeah, I remember it really, really shook me when I was a young person of, like, and the fact that, like, he now is, like, a single dad, and, like, I mean, and I know that for other people, they thought that was really awesome. Like, again, people have talked about how The Simpsons affected, like, television, especially animated television.
I mean, it definitely became something that people could see themselves in with that, for, like, widowers, I'm sure.
Yeah. And I know a lot of people talked about how, like, that was such a big deal, but I'm like, God, couldn't they given her, like, a little bit more, like, not such a... Like, the context in which she died was kind of awful. Yeah. It was kind of really awful. Like, I know that they don't want to necessarily have someone die because of cancer. I mean, who knows what with Simpsons anymore. Maybe someone has died of cancer. I don't know.
Yeah, right. Like, at this point, like, people are always saying, like, oh, Simpsons are so prophetic. They predicted so many different things. And, like, they've been on the air for, like, almost 40 years. Like, they've gone to the well and done so many things multiple times. Like, of course they predicted things. Like, it's just, like, monkeys with typewriters will make Shakespeare eventually,
Simpsons did it.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh my God, he was a single dad twice. He remarried and then she died. Wait, I remember that.
Oh,
I do remember that. And she didn't last very long either. And she also died kind of in a weird, horrific way too, didn't she? I can't remember.
That I do not know.
I do. I believe, if my memory is serving me correctly. Please let us know in the chat. Because I think she was only like, she wasn't even around for a full season, if my memory is serving me correctly. Edna was his second wife, and man,
Edna Crabapple, the school teacher.
Yeah, really?
She died.
Okay, sorry. I'll read the chat. I'm sorry.
Okay,
yeah, I'm leaving you in suspense.
Yeah.
Chance says all of this dead wife stuff is feeling hella sexist to me, not gonna lie.
It's super fair.
I mean, yes, it happens in real life. I don't know enough about Simpsons lore to say if other people's spouses die in the show.
Exactly.
But what John and Kat's saying, I can understand why they would have done that, so that's a little bit more context, because John said the actress who did her voice passed away in real life. And then Kat said, and then they didn't try to replace her in the show. So I mean, that makes sense why the second time. I can see why they were like, oh, give Flanders a second chance. Also talking about like real life people who become widowers and then remarry, and then that makes a little bit more sense why they would just kill her off and not try to replace her since the voice actress. And that's very nice of them. You know, I know Simpsons has made some other poor decisions but I mean, they've been around for 40 years.
Yeah.
I've made poor decisions in the last 40 years. You know, not to diminish the decisions that they did make and stuff, and the impact and other things. I'm not trying to diminish that at all. I think, was I talking about this last week? I did. And I won't go into as many details as I did last week, but I watched this Let's Play of a video game from 2007, and just, I'm sorry, Ken moved his hand, and I saw this. Oh, that is such a dad butt. That is such like a dad butt. Like, it's a little flat, but he's sticking it out real good so that you can get a little bit more mileage for that booty.
Excuse me. Let's make this booty just a little more voluptuous.
Oh, okay. I know.
Can't leave Flanders lacking.
I mean, it was a good dad butt. You know, second puberty is real. Gravity starts to pull things down.
Yeah, you start getting hair in places you didn't before. Mm-hmm. Your teeth become more sensitive. Yeah.
Your knees start getting shaky.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
We gave him a little bit better of a dump truck.
Oh my god, it went up over the tops of his pants.
Yeah, well, he's twerking.
Oh, right. That's an action shot. It's an action shot. Okay.
Gotta. There we go.
Flanders is not skipping leg day. There you go. There we go.
Work them glutes. Okay.
You have given a gift to the community at large.
So what is our next number?
Number 11.
Number 11. Oh, okay. Number 11. We're back to Futurama with that one. It's gonna be Kif and Doduo.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Doesn't Higgy and what's her face have a kid in the remake?
Amy and Kif have lots of children.
Oh, in the main series too, or in the because I thought I saw a thing for it in the remake, or the new one that's out right now.
So the Futurama lore is that Kif entered in his reproductive cycle that a species has, and got pregnant, and it spawned a lot of little tadpoles as a result, and there was a big kerfuffle because. Amy turned out was not the genetic donor because basically like touch was enough to pass on genetic material for his species.
Oh, okay.
And there's a big kerfuffle because it turned out Leela was the one who touched his ungloved hand, trying to save him from falling into like I think it was like a black hole or something.
Oh no.
Or like vacuum of space.
The drama.
Yeah. And then, but then in his culture, it's the one who inspired the love is considered the true parent, regardless of.
Oh,
that's cute.
So,
it was.
That's real cute.
It was.
Yeah.
So it wasn't a big deal for Kif. He's like, oh, thanks for the deets, or for the DNA, Leela, but ultimately my smizmar is Amy. So.
My smizmar.
Smizmar is his alien word for loved one or betrothed.
I do love Futurama.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there are some characters I absolutely hate, but then like some characters that I absolutely adore. But I mean, like it's that's very sweet. That's very touching.
Yeah, Kif is a great one.
Chan says I love Kif. Kat says at least it's not Kip and Zaph having to share a body.
Oh god, that's funny because in the Futurama episode he was very hoping it wasn't Zap was the father, but
oh no.
Yeah.
Kat says no glove, no love.
Exactly.
Is that a quote from the show?
That is this quote from the episode, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, so I guess, like, I thought I saw more Kif babies then. Is there more Kif babies in this newest series that's came out?
I have no idea about that, but it wouldn't surprise me if, like, they just did, like, a single, child just so it'd be easier to, not have to have so many to work with.
Kat says yes. So how many babies does he have? Like, how many did he have? Like, he said he had tadpoles. Did they ever follow through with him? Did he, like, pass them on to, like, somebody else? Or did he take care of all of his little tadpoles?
Their species releases them into a bog swamp thing, and then they grow up, and then in 20 years they emerge from the bog, and then they'll be ready to be parents. It was the thing, so...
Oh, Ken says you'll have to watch the show.
Yeah, totally.
Or just listen to Ken's synopsis.
Yeah.
Well, I'm curious now about the return of the Kiffness.
Yeah.
Yes, of the Kiff little ones. Oh no! What have you done, Ken?
I'm not done. I'm not done.
Oh no! Are you gonna still keep those booties?
Oh, of course I'm keeping them boots. Them boots were made for walking.
Chan says, I vaguely remember the episode where Kiff gives birth.
Yep.
Do they go like the whole like pregnant belly or wow? That's pretty cool.
Yep. He gets pregnant, walks around, has back pain and everything.
Nice. Chan says also talk about trans masculinity represent with Kiff. LOL.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, I know lots of dudes who have given birth. And non-binary people that have given birth as well. Oh my gosh. You did keep the booties. Good job.
I'm actually going to shrink this down just a little bit to give myself a little more space to work with.
Why duo? I just gotta ask. Why the duo?
I'm going to be totally honest with you.
Yeah.
Because I have a plan for it that may or may not have been guessed already.
That you were gonna actually throw what's-his-face's head on there too?
Yes.
Oh, no. They are sharing the same body.
Kat guessed my plan right from the get-go.
I noticed a small hesitation from you. You're like, yeah, that's funny. That's a good idea.
That's funny. That's funny that you would think that. The same thing that I was planning this whole time.
I'm glad we got there. Kat says he has to keep the boots. They're part of his dupe uniform.
Yes.
Not dope, dupe.
Dupe, yeah. Is the democratically organized something of planets, or I forget exactly what dupe stands for, but it's basically Space UN.
I know that, like, towards the end, he was really tired of what's-his-face's shits, and he's, like, stopped listening to him, or...
Oh, he's always been tired of Zap's shit.
Zap, that's right.
Yeah. Like, that's not new by any means.
Kat says, Democratic Order of Planets.
That's right, okay. It was order, not organization.
I love the one... Because I think the voice actor did this, where he just read a bunch of Trump's tweets.
Oh my god.
Did you not hear about that?
I did, yeah. Like the voice actor's like Zap Brannigan. But
yeah.
God, of course.
So he did it in the Zap voice, but he was reading Trump tweets. And they were so fucking good.
Mark Hamill did the same thing, but in his Joker voice.
Of reading... yeah. I remember that.
Trump tweets in
my God.
As his Joker. And it was magical.
I remember that one because Zap was like, he was one of those characters you're supposed to hate.
Oh, absolutely.
You're absolutely supposed to hate him. And there are times where he did get away with shit, and you're just like, God damn it.
Yeah.
But you're supposed to hate him, so I didn't feel so bad. Zoidberg, yeah, again, the love-hate relationship. There were some times I do love the line where like, one art, please.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, when he was trying to be like a rich and elitist.
Yeah.
It was really funny. We actually watched a fashion theory from Matt Pat today talking about fashion trends among the rich and the wealthy. And I was like, okay, I'm mildly curious about this. And, oh man, it like triggered these other wounds that I had. I used to take care of houseplants in very wealthy homes. Like multi-million, like, like double-digit millionaire, like, 400. I think the most expensive place I was ever in was a 44 million condo at the Four Seasons Hotel in downtown Seattle. That one was on sale. That's how I knew the price of it.
Gotcha.
But I was servicing other places in there, like taking care of their houseplants. And they're some of the cheapest bastards. Absolute fucking cheapest bastards. How did I get on this rant?
You're talking about fashion theory, and I forget how that was tying into Futurama and like money. Oh, because one art, please, and how Futurama was like lampooning just rich assholes.
And yeah, because that's how like New Money acts, like, and they're trying to impress you with how much money, and it was very funny to me. Like that is exactly the difference between New Money and Old Money. Is that they're trying to, like, one art, please. Like, they're absolutely clueless, but they'll just take whatever is the most expensive just to try to impress people. And then him, like, no one was impressed with him. He's like, but I thought I would be impressive. And yeah, it was a funny episode. This is an absolute monster.
It is. This is a curse for Kif.
Kif is looking so terrible.
Kif did nothing to deserve this.
He's like, I hate my life.
Very much so.
Okay. Number 10, number 10 is the next one.
Number 10, I believe we've done number 10.
We did do number 10. Do you want to do number 12 since you're right there?
Yes.
Okay.
Number 12 is a lovely one that I'm excited for because I'm merging Marge with Kangaskhan. God, I really do wish we had face cam for Steph right now because just her like confused expression, like what?
Just why?
Oh man! Because
of mom
Steph,
vibes.
I mean, kinda. I have a plan for it too.
Oh my god. Oh god. You just wanted to make the fullest, like most cursed stream that you could possibly do.
I really did. That was a lot of my thinking was just how cursed can I make this stream tonight?
Oh my god. Chances, did you talk about how the rich cosplay poor people? And then also, Marge is getting swole.
Yes, very much so.
Yeah,
was there an episode where Marge got swole?
I don't remember.
I think there was.
I mean, probably. They've done everything, like you were saying earlier,
exactly.
probably. Simpsons did it! I do love the South Park episode where they turn the South Park characters into Simpsons characters to make fun of it. And I love the Family Guy joke, like generator too, of like the dolphins and the manatees and the beach balls. It's really funny. Yes, Chance. MatPat did pretty much talk about how the rich cosplay poor, because they're trying to blend in.
Yeah,
because they don't want to stand out. If you wear Gucci upon Gucci upon Gucci,
you become a target.
Yeah, you become a target, and like the wealthy, because what we were talking, because I was telling Ken too, is that like the very wealthy and elite, they shop brands that you are not allowed to shop at. That's how fucking stupid, bougie, and elitism that they are. They are brands that you have to have special, like, permission. Like, you have to have special invites.
Yeah.
To even be able to look at the clothing that they have. You can't look on their online catalog just to browse prices. No, you have to be invited, and it's very elite.
Yeah. If you have to ask what the cost is, then you clearly can't afford it.
Oh, yeah. And they're talking about how this one person, I forget her name,
like Gwyneth Paltrow, I think?
Yeah, it was Gwyneth Paltrow,
she was brought up, yeah.
How she had, like, this very normal-looking, like, brown dusker type of, like, trench coat.
Yeah, the coat was, like, $5,000.
Yeah, just over $5,000 just for this one coat. And MatPat also said that, like, wearing, like, really big name brand and things that obviously look very expensive also kind of get people who are like, fuck, eat the rich.
Yeah.
Fuck you, eat the rich. How dare you? And so instead, they'll still buy very expensive, but it's very highbrow of like, if you know, you know. Yeah. It was that way when I was like working for these people, like, and again, some of the cheapest bastards that you could ever imagine. Like, I was telling Ken, like, because again, used to take care of houseplants. And this one woman had created this this image of what she wanted for the orchids by her bathtub. She always wanted white orchids, fresh orchids that didn't lose their blooms. I would sometimes have to come in the middle of the week if any of them lost their blossoms, and I'd have to go in and redo the entire fucking thing. And it wasn't just like plug in, plug out. No, I had to rip the entire thing out, all of the roots. It was just a fucking nightmare. And if I left a speck of anything, I would get yelled at. And, it was awful. Absolutely awful. But she created this illusion of, like, they're supposed to be very free and loose. Now, if you buy orchids, they usually come on a little stick, because naturally, orchids are actually parasites. They live off of the canopy, the high up in the canopy in the Amazon. And so their flowers naturally go down because they're trying to get the attention of pollinators that are lower on the forest floor. To go all the way up to the canopy, they had to be very attractive. They have to get a lot of scent and a lot of, like, color. That's why. Oh, I just saw what you drew. Oh, Jesus. Wow, you did it. Wow, you did it.
I'm doing it.
Wow.
I'm making it happen.
Wow.
I honestly, for a kid who had to sneak to watch The Simpsons every once in a while, like, I'm nailing it, man.
Yeah, you are. So orchids naturally, they drop down. That's what their flowers normally are. But if you're trying to grow them in greenhouses and sell them at Trader Joe's for way too much money, they need to sit up. Otherwise, those branches will break very, very easily. So when you see them at stores, that's why the flowers are up and sitting up like that, because that's not how they're normally supposed to grow. But what she wanted is that she wanted them off of the sticks, hanging just enough so that they creep, but not too much. And basically what she did was she created a impossible scenario so that way I would always fail. The other gal, she just did it so perfectly. No, she did it I did it exactly the way she did, but because I was the new person and I wasn't bending over backwards.
Yeah, you weren't kissing her ass.
The problem was that because I was the only person who my boss could actually trust to do the job, she would put everything on my day. And on that particular day, up all the way on the fancy, up on the hill, like where all the bougie people lived and all fucking rich assholes. And so I had like 40 accounts. Well, it wasn't 40. It was 20. And most of the older gals who were averaging maybe 3, maybe 5 accounts, and I had 20. Yeah. And so I had to run, and they wouldn't let me do overtime. They would always yell at me. So anyways, so I couldn't give her more than the time that I could. She wanted me to give her more time. Yeah. But then she also wanted me to get the fuck out of her house. It was, again, she set me up for failure so that she could turn around, complain to my boss, and get free orchids out of it. Yeah. Because, again, they're the cheapest bastards on the fucking planet. And so, this whole thing just turned out of, like, again, I would just watch this and reminded me of, like, fucking rich people. Because, yeah, Chance, I agree. Why are rich people? And then, yeah, Chance says, why not just get fake flowers at that point? Because you don't get fucking fake flowers. No. Yeah. That's tacky. That's what poor people do. Mm-hmm. No. They get dusty. They look gross. They don't look real. No, if you're really rich and elite, you can afford my white ass to go in and water your fucking houseplants and make sure they fucking look perfect. But I'm not actually going to be willing to pay for it because they're still cheap bastards. Yeah. I don't know. I like sharing some of these stories just because they think they're funny. Like, people who have, like, you talk about working customer service, and you talk about working, like, service jobs, and then people who work for really wealthy people, and, like, just the stories that we have to share of, like, yeah, because I didn't, like, God, this one woman I used to, she worked with the plants with me, but before that, she used to do house cleaning for very wealthy people, and this one woman was so specific about the way she vacuumed her carpeting. So you know how, like, in baseball fields...
Oh, yeah. I had a feeling that's exactly where you're going with
that's
that.
That's exactly what she wanted her carpet to look like.
How tacky, quite frankly. Oh, I want my carpet to look like a baseball field. Like, are you sure you're rich? Are you really, really sure? Or are you new money? That sounds like a new money decision.
Some people in their houses, we would have to move the carpet back after we walked on it. So we had these special little, like, duster, like carpet cleaner things, just to refluff up the carpets after we were done. And half the time, this woman would get her carpet cleaned professionally, get this, once a month. Once a month, she had her entire house carpeting professionally cleaned because she had a dog.
Oh,
and because the dog is just a dog, she's like, oh my, because I have a dog, my house is so filthy. And so half the time when we were there, of course we had to take off our shoes. And so our like, we couldn't go there barefoot because of course not. So like your socks would just always get wet because the carpet was wet. Because it was always, when the help comes.
Oh, I hate it.
Oh my God, of course you put Maggie in there.
Of course I did.
Have we done number 7?
Number 7. Yes, we have.
Have we done number 5?
Number 5, oh wait. No, we haven't done number 7,
okay.
Excuse me. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong thing.
God.
This feels really solid to me. I really like this merge.
You did it. Wow. Did you do, like, the crazy, like, her sisters?
I did not. I was contemplating, like, because I was thinking Doduo was great. I was half thinking about doing the evolution of Dodrio and doing Marge with her sisters, but this felt better to me, quite frankly.
Well, then there's, like, the plus and minus, like,
Pikachus. I didn't think about them. But yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? I think Chance especially is going to love number 7. Let's keep number 7 for that, because it's going to be Bender with Charmander.
Oh my God.
Benmander?
Benmander?
All I know is that Bender is 40% Charmander.
40% Charmander?
In the show, anytime Bender needed, like, prove that he was up to the task, he'd be like, I'm 40% whatever very specific material that can only survive this situation. Or, like, I'm 40% this other thing. Like, that was always the gag. It's like, I'm 40% X. Yeah. So.
Chance says, Bender. And also says, gets carpet cleaned monthly, still makes people take their shoes off. Yep, we had to. And so that day, I just always packed an extra pair of socks with me.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, after we were done, we were in the car packing up and getting our stuff, cleaning things up. I would take off my old wet socks and put on a fresh pair of socks, just so I could do the rest of my day and not have, like, weird, damp feet and potentially, give fungus on my feet.
Fair.
Kat says, this makes sense. Bender can spit fire.
He absolutely can. That was one of the things I was thinking about with this.
That's funny. Oh, you already got a nice bean shape. Mm-hmm. You've already got a good Charmander. Kenji, you owe me something.
What do I owe you?
You're doing a Charmander?
Oh, that's right. You want that Charmander voice.
Yeah.
I don't know. Does it really fit with Bender?
You be the judge, but
You want that Charmander?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Ken does a really good Charmander voice.
Thank you.
This is already awful. What is this? What is this can on my poor Charmander child? Oh no! Oh god! Oh, the other ones were like monster Pokemon. Charmander's adorable. You just put a can on his head. Oh man! Oh
yes.
Yeah, I like sharing some of my silly stories of, like, when I used to do, like, house plants. It was definitely a very interesting experience. Like, I feel like, excuse me, you got John saying, Benmander B. Rodriguez.
Yes, perfect.
Yeah, it was definitely an interesting job. I preferred going into office buildings because they were much nicer.
Oh, fair.
One office building, you know the Zoe Greek yogurt?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. The people in their corporate office, they fucking threw me a birthday party.
That's awesome.
Yeah. They made me cupcakes.
Oh, that's so sweet.
They bought me roses.
What?
They were fucking awesome.
That's outstanding.
One person knitted me gloves.
That's so sweet.
I cried. Like, it was just some of the nicest people, and I just came in. It was one of my smaller accounts, and I sometimes when I was in a rush because there was a game that day and I'd have to get back into Georgetown and drive past the stadium. I'd have to leave fucking like an hour extra early and just have that much extra windshield time. So sometimes I'd just race to their account, and I felt so bad because, I wanted to try to dust, and there's like the whole maintenance thing you have to do with the plants and stuff, and sometimes I was just spitting water in their plants, and I'd only went there every other week. Like, I wasn't even there every week. It was just an every other week account. But they were so nice. They were so, and legit, like, because it was like the off week when it was closer to my birthday, when they got closer, like the week right after, they were like, they were all waiting for me, and they're like, oh, she's here, and I'm like, oh, hi guys, is there something wrong with the plants? And then they threw me a birthday party. I was like, what? It was very, very sweet, and
That is very sweet. Yeah.
Yeah. I think that if I had only had counts like that, I probably would have stayed.
Yeah.
It was not enough money, but to deal with those fucking rich assholes. God damn, this is such an awful thing that you have created.
Thank you. That's what I was hoping for.
God.
My whole goal tonight is just the most cursed shit I could imagine.
Oh, God, I hate this.
Oh, I knew you would.
It's just a good Charmander tummy and little leggies with that bender head. Oh, it's awful.
Yes. Your reaction has made me so happy.
Oh, God, I hate this. Chance loves it, though.
Good.
So just so long as Chance is happy, that's the more important. Oh, God. Like, that is a straight-up bender head on a fucking Charmander cute little booty. Like, that's just a cute little squat Charmander buddy. Oh, no. Chances I would own this as a stuffed animal.
Hell
Jeez. Yeah. Oh, my God. Oh my God, I like, what was even life? What was I doing? I don't even know. Oh, I was telling funny stories about when I used to take care of houseplants for a living. I do tell a lot of my clients that that's a job. So many people are like, what? You used to do that for a living? I'm like, yeah, that job exists. There are live plants in so many places. I feel sorry for the plants in the mall, though. Those poor mall plants. There were a lot of places, like in downtown Seattle, where I'd find a lot of drug paraphernalia.
Yeah.
And, like, we had, they provided us with, like, a sharps container.
Oh, good.
But we, like, after a while, for a long time, what we'd have to do is, we would just carry, like, plastic bottles with us and just use that for any sort of sharps. So there were some people when I was training them on certain jobs, I'm like, do not stick your hand in this because you have no idea if there's like razor blades or other shit. You got to be careful. Use your gloves here and there. Some people would spit. Some people would vomit. Yeah. If that happened, because that happened in the mall in Seattle. Why am I forgetting the name of it? You know the one I'm talking about, where the light rail is.
Yeah.
Or like not the light rail, but the monorail goes to.
There was a Simpsons episode about a monorail.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I don't know that one.
Basically, like, this charlatan comes in and, like, sings a song. It's voiced by Phil Hartman. And convinces the people of Springfield to buy a monorail that they don't need.
Yeah, not really the right place for it.
Yeah.
But, the mall in downtown Seattle where everything happens, like not Westfield, I think it eventually bought out by a Westfield, but, anyways.
Maybe.
People would barf in those plants all the goddamn time. Because there was a lot of just, People on drugs.
Yeah.
People on drugs.
Drugs.
And it was the easiest place to barf. And so whenever I was training people on those accounts, I'm like, so you're gonna need some plastic gloves, not gardening gloves. Like, do not put your hands in this. Eventually, it got so bad because they got tired of having to pay for replacement plants. Because we're like, no, your plant's dead. There is stomach acid in the plant. There is no saving it. Like, well, can't you just scoop it out? Literally, they tried to tell us to scoop out the barf out of these plants to save them money.
What?
Yeah.
No, the solution is people not barfing in your plant.
Westlake. Yeah.
Yes, Westlake. Okay.
And Kat says it was a Music Man spoof. And
yes,
I think you
that's
mean
right.
Westlake. Yeah, it was Westlake. Okay. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, they would tell us to scoop out the barf out of the plants. Oh no! Speaking of barf, because wouldn't Bender barf all the time?
Oh yes, yes, that was one of his bits.
Smoking the big cigars.
Exactly.
And then he would light his cigar on his little Charmander tail.
I was thinking about that too.
Hate this. I hate this.
Good.
Oh no!
It's what I wanted.
Oh no!
I wanted it.
Have we done number 5?
Number 5.
I love the little feet.
We did do number 5.
I love the little feet. You did a great job with those little feetsies. Oh jeez, which ones have we not done?
Let's see.
Have we done number 3?
No, we've not done number 3. Number 3, I chose one from Disenchantment, the one I could remember. It's Elfo mixed with Milk Tank.
No!
Yes.
No! No! Don't! No!
Or do you generally want me to do a different one?
You said this is the cursed stream, and you are gonna put those waggly nipples onto that tum-tum.
I'm gonna find a way to mix them.
Oh no! Oh no! Godspeed, Kenji. Godspeed. Oh no! Oh no! You did this to yourself. That's all I'm gonna say. You did this to yourself. Oh.
I regret nothing.
This is also for a very specific audience.
I'm
Woo!
so sorry.
Okay. Whoa, sorry, chat. Kat says, I also ate Oleo potato chips once and pooped out bricks. Yeah, the Oleo. Yeah, with the fat-free or sugar-free.
It was the fat replacement agent, Olestra.
Olestra, yeah. And I think they called it Oleo for short. Chance loved it. Bender ate and then pooped out bricks. Oh, that's funny. That's really funny. Chance asks, were you inspired by the milk tank thing I sent?
Oh God. Chance had sent us this thing that was just every Pokemon but fused with a milk tank.
Just Wiggly Nibble is the Waggly Nibbles, yep.
There definitely was some of that I was contemplating as we were coming up with the stream.
Kat adds, Elfo would like it, I'm sure, LOL. Oh, God. Oh, Milk Tank is such... Whew.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Milk Tank is problematic.
Just the waggly nipples. Just, ugh. I think we talked about it in another Pokemon stream that, like, in the second Pokemon game.
Oh, yeah, because Milk Tank wrecked us.
Yeah, because Ken and I were like, oh, yeah, let's go back and play some OG Pokemon. It's Ruby and Sapphire, right?
No, I think it was...
I thought Ruby and Sapphire was second gen.
We downloaded Crystal, which was the amalgamation of the two.
Yes,
so
yes,
I'm spacing out on what it was the separate ones.
I'm pretty sure it's Ruby and Sapphire, but yeah, Crystal is the Because they would do that afterwards. After, like, the two main games would be out for a while, they would release a third game, so then you could collect all of the Pokemon, just, in case you didn't have some friend who could trade you. Trading Pokemon was much more convoluted back then.
Oh, yeah, you needed, like, a cord and everything.
Yeah, I did it for, like, my original OG Blue game. Which I still have.
Yeah. Because
I am that first genner. Always gotta in my our Pokemon streams. The milk tank. So it's like the second gym in the second game, and that fucking milk tank did this move called Rollout, and it would just destroy you, and then it would fucking heal itself. It fucking destroyed my team. And then finally, I forgot that in, like, OG Pokemon, because they nerfed it in later games, in original Pokemon, Ghost type were completely immune to physical attacks.
Yeah.
So I had to go further in the game, get my Ghost type, go all the way back, and then finally I could, I wrecked that milk tank just like that. Like, it was nothing at all. Like, oh, wow, this lasted 2 seconds. And before, it kept murdering me. So, I
love just the stop.
I look down at my phone to look for the chat, and I see what you have done. And this is I see that you are prepping. Prepping for those nips.
There's a reason these are monsters.
Whew. This is a gift for a very specific like.
Don't say it like that.
You are the one with the waggly nipples.
I'm not making R34 shit over here, okay?
I like that we don't even say the rule anymore. We just gotta go R34. For those who know, they know. Chance, I seen like 2 seasons of Enchantment or Disenchantment. I don't remember it though, LOL. I don't remember too much either.
I watched 1 or 2 episodes. I remember like Elfo dying and then coming back, but like somehow he owes like the princess character like a life debt, which is why he's like stuck with her. But he wants to like see the world, which is taboo for his people.
Ken.
Yeah?
Ken.
Yes.
The way you've done these nipples.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like a face grabber, like from Aliens. Like it's reaching out and it's screeching. It's gonna grab you by the face and then devour you.
That's amazing.
This looks like a face hugger. Oh, I hate
Thank
it.
You.
Oh, I hate it. Ugh.
I'm pretty sure this incarnation of Elfo hates it too.
I don't know. Kat said that Elfo might be into it. I don't know. Chance, it's now 10 times more cursed. That's all I can see. Is it looks like it's reaching out, like it wants to grab you. Fucking delightful. Milk tank. I know. Okay, so in a lot of other cultures around the world, they're not weirded out by my nipples. It's not that I'm weirded out by nipples. It is weirded out by just how, like, okay, how do I say it? It jiggles. It wiggles. It doesn't.
If it got jiggle physics, it's unsettling.
It is a little, not what I was expecting from Pokemon, but some people, like, that's, like, I don't know. I will have to say it is, like, a cultural difference. And, like, in German delicacies, you have, like, cute pigs. And you're like, isn't that a little morbid? Like, you're literally, there's pigs cut up in pieces in your cabinet, and you've got cute pigs. Like, oh, it's adorable, it's cute, whatever. And like, oh, their nipples, they wiggle. That means there's lots of milk in their udders, and that's a sign of fertility.
Yeah, exactly.
Like a very healthy cow.
Exactly.
And
see, I'm being really cute with this.
It's very cute. He's a very healthy little milk elf. Going to give you milk for your cookies.
Exactly.
Aren't they like candy elves?
Just about to say that, like, if you've got cookie elves, like, you need someone to get the milk for you to enjoy with those cookies. So milk elves make all the sense.
No. Everyone's like, elfo milk.
Oh god.
Is it green?
Oh god, maybe.
Or is it like the blue milk that Luke
God.
drinks?
He also drinks green milk in Force Awakens.
I thought it was this little blue milk.
Blue milk was in the original trilogy, if I recall correctly.
I don't know. Everyone was like, how does that, it was like one of those weird
Yeah.
things. People were like, yeah, that wasn't necessary.
Yeah.
We got Chance. Okay, the milk elves is what got me to say no. I was trying to save it. Did a terrible job. There's no saving this horrible monster beast that you have created. No. He doesn't look too excited. He's like, what have you done to me?
Exactly.
What have you done? Can't. Oh no.
Oh, I'm so happy with this.
Oh
Oh,
god.
I'm so happy right now. Oh my god.
Oh,
goodness.
what numbers have we not done? Have we
Let's
done number
see.
2?
We have done number 2. We've got.
Have we done number 1?
1, 6, 8. 1, 6, and 8. Wow, we're getting through
We
these.
might be able to have time to do some others.
We might, yeah.
Well,
maybe.
let's go with number 1.
Okay, number 1.
Let's go down the list and just see.
Steph, I don't think you're going to like this one very much. Because I'm crossing Barney with Venusaur.
What? Is it the face?
Kind of, yeah. Yeah, it's kind of thinking the face. It felt right to me. It felt right.
Oh, no. The shoesies matches a Venusaur.
God, excuse me. I've been laughing too hard. I need some water. Excuse me.
Water break. Oh, no.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no.
Oh, this stream has been a delight for me.
Oh, God.
Oh, man.
You know, I think you peaked at your art career with the elf milk. I think that's where we peaked. Yeah.
Oh, man.
We got a Chance in the chat saying, I wasn't looking at the screen and not knowing Simpsons characters. I thought you meant Barney the dinosaur.
You know, I 100% admit that thought had crossed my mind earlier as well.
Well, oh God, no. No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No, this stream has broken me, Ken. This stream. Like, I know everyone's like, oh, haha, do a Hawkeye stream, break Stephanie. No, I think you've broken me with this one. Oh.
We've done it.
Oh, God. I'm supposed to keep jabbering, and my brain is it's goo. It is elf milk goo, and I'm so scared. I'm so scared and alone.
You're not alone.
In a glass tube of my emotions. Milk was a bad choice. Chance not the elf milk goo.
I'm so excited that elf milk is going to be like I'm pretty sure at this point it's going to be part of like Jam and Jabber lexicon from here on out.
I just want to let everybody know that as a person with pointy ears, I cannot lactate, okay? I have made sure that I cannot get pregnant, so there will not be elf milk in the reality.
Why are you giving these details out on this?
Because I guess I wanted there to be an audio clip of me saying that I can't lactate. So there will be no elf milk this Christmas.
Oh my god. Oh my god, Steph, why? Why?
Is that where your line is?
I don't know. I don't know anymore.
It's broken. It's full. No, we thought we would break the internet. It's just broke us. Oh no. Oh no.
You either live long enough to break the internet, or you get broken by the internet.
And then you just keep going strong with this.
Mm-hmm.
This monster.
Mm-hmm.
It has got like this face that's just like, kill me! Kill me! Maybe this is like a fever dream. Someone slipped something into his bar, like his drink in the bar.
I was trying to go for like his belching, because
that is the belch face.
Barney is renowned for belching.
Oh no. Chan says, I'm on a pendulum between elf milk too far and elf milk perfect curse. This is a real gift that we give. It's just cursed material. This stream. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, that is the burp face, but it almost like this looks like somebody slipped something into his beer. And this is like a fever dream he's having.
Like almost like LSD or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody put something strong into his drink.
Yeah, he had slipped away to the bathroom and no one was watching. Be careful, friends. That's why, like, I've heard about the, what was it? The glog? Not glog, that's a real drink.
Grog?
Grog!
Grog
no,
is the real
not
drink,
grog.
yeah.
What the college kids are doing nowadays.
The Borg.
The Borg, yeah.
Not associated with Star Trek.
Like, just having a big gallon of, like, whatever kind of beverage that could be just, like,
watered down, yeah.
Like, either, like, just straight vodka, or, like, watered down, like, Kool-Aid or something, or, like, a lot of caffeine. Like, because people have been slipping drugs in just too many people's fucking drinks that it's not safe to have, like, an open beverage in a fucking party anymore.
Yeah.
So, that's smart, you know. Good job,
for sure.
college kids, doing something, being safe. Good job. That way you can still have fun, and you can kind of control, like, what exactly you are drinking. So, good job. Good job, kiddos. Chan says, okay, the Borg trend is not something I have heard of. We found out about it from
our favorite theorist, Matt Pat.
Yeah. Matt Pat's like the same age as us.
Roughly, yeah.
Yeah, and so I'm like, okay, he's an elder millennial who's keeping up with the kids.
Yeah.
Chan says, also they could up the nerdism and have their gallon be cube shape. That would be pretty cool to have their Borg actually be like the Borg. The idea, I forget where the word comes from for Borg.
It was an acronym. But like big something gallon. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't remember. But it's basically like a lot of college kids will just they'll take a big gallon like jug of like milk or whatever, water, pour out the contents, and then just make up their own. A lot of people on like TikTok were showing like how to make your own Borg, which was mostly just an entire bottle of vodka and like a whole thing of like it's kind of like Kool-Aid, but it's like got caffeine in it. And they're like, don't drink this will kill you because the caffeine will keep you awake while alcohol is supposed to make you tired, and that's why like what do they call it?
Like I know like Four Loko.
The Jägermeister, or no, the Jaeger bombs. The Jaeger bombs and like the Four Loko. That was sorry, you were right. I thank you. The Four Loko was like so dangerous because so many drinks don't have to list how much caffeine is in them. This almost looks like his time at Nam. Like that almost looks like a helmet. Like
I'm just doing a very poor job of drawing a hops, quite frankly.
Yeah, they're a little bit more leafy.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
I was just trying to go for the kind of like, you know what? I think I know what I'm doing wrong here. Okay.
Yeah, it looks a little more leafy. Because either that or it was an acorn.
Yeah, I thought it had kind of like a crisscrossy pattern, like, but
they do, but they've got a little more leafy because they're like the leaves on top of their leaves.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
That's what a hop look like.
I've got a better idea now of like what I need to do to make this look more hoppy.
Yeah, Chance, blackout rage gallons. Yeah, pretty
much.
That's
what it was. Blackout rage gallon.
Yeah.
Yes, thank you, Chance.
Yeah. But what some people are doing, because it's not labeled, you could literally put whatever. Some people are actually going to parties and staying sober.
Yeah.
And they have a Borg, so they're drinking along with everybody, but it's just like Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
And they're just having a good time. You know, again, when you have your own Borg and you literally can keep the lid on it and you take it with you to the bathroom, you take it with you wherever you're going, you can control that and be safer. So you can control how much you are consuming. That looks closer.
That's more hoppy. Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh my god. This is like a fever dream of him.
I need to add some burp bubbles too.
When if there's this one bar and restaurant that I used to go to all the time, the Rogue Ale Brewery. There's a couple here in Washington State and some in Oregon. But they listed their bathrooms as hops and ale, or hops and wheat. And they're like, so that's the new genders is hop and wheat.
Yeah, right. like what?
Or barley. I think it was hops and barley. That's what it was. Yeah.
How weird.
It's like, oh, so these are the new genders now. Okay, so I'm just gonna go with this one.
Okay, cool.
I'm feeling hoppy today. That one did not have urinals in it. That's just what I figured out.
Okay.
Yeah. And that's the only difference between a lot of those bathrooms now. It's just which ones have urinals.
Okay.
Oh my god. Okay, so you said 6?
Yes, we have 6 and 4.
Let's do 4 and then let's do 6. And then if we've got more time, maybe we can do one of the ones that John suggested.
Yeah. Okay.
You feeling it?
You said you want to do number 4?
Let's do number 4.
Okay, number 4, it's going to be Homer and Bidoof.
Why?
Because.
No.
Because. Because.
What?
Because I know you love Bidoof.
I do love Bidoof, but how? How are you...
Very carefully.
Okay, I'm just gonna sit back for this fucking show. What the fuck?
This fucking ride, baby.
Get in my brain. Oh, I where? Oh, what? Wow. Wow. Chances. Yeah, I prefer it's like urinals versus no urinals. Also, Chance wanted you to know that was perfection.
Well, thank you very much.
Yeah. Yeah, for the events that I do at Crescent Moon Gifts, that I tell people, like, this bathroom has a urinal, this one doesn't. Because most of the time, like, if there might be some people who don't want to go into a bathroom that has a urinal, some people do. Some people can use a urinal, some people can't. And so I think that's the only difference that should really be stated for bathrooms is, like, this one has a urinal and this one doesn't. I mean, there's plenty of people who have penises who would use a urinal, who don't even like using urinals because they're kind of gross. I shouldn't speak for that because I do not have a penis.
It depends on the urinal, I will say that, because like splashback is never fun, but then again, like, trough urinals are awful, and I hate trough urinals. It's like, yes, I really want to stand in this line with a bunch of other dudes with our bits in our hands, just out in the open like that, and trough urinals, Yeah. So now you just learned a little more Ken lore, that he doesn't like trough urinals.
I know there's plenty of people who have penises who do not like using urinals anyways, and they prefer not to go into bathrooms that have urinals. And whatever, like you know, they may be trans, they may be cis, that they're like, I'd rather not go into a bathroom that has a urinal. So I think that's the biggest difference, and just to, like, let people know, like, you know, you can pick whichever one you want. Based off of, like, your preference. I think that should be the bigger things. Like, especially moving forward, like, with bathrooms that have already existed for a long time, just put a label of, like, urinal stalls. Yeah. You know? So that way people can make that choice for them. I think that would be the easiest way, you know, how to move forward. Rather than, like, but I don't know what to say, and I don't know how to, like, no, just say... Like, and then especially ones with, like, baby changing stations, because that one's a big thing, too. And they should be in, like...
They should all have baby changing stations.
Yeah. Because, like, there's some gendered bathrooms, and they're like, what do I do? There's no place to change my child, and if I, you know, because of weird... People being weird about that shit.
I'm trying to remember if I ever talked about it, because I remember, like, I had learned the origin of gendered bathrooms, and it's bullshit.
But I'll go into the story again because it's delightful.
Oh,
yes, you're welcome, by the way. You are welcome for this.
Oh, no.
But so, gendered bathrooms, and please, don't mind me talking over Steph's horror.
Again, when he moves his hand and I see this Homer Bidoof.
That's right. That's right.
Oh, are you gonna give him human hands?
No, I'm trying to go for like the Bidoof hands.
Oh, those are Bidoof hands. Yeah.
But yeah, it was like a party theme in like in France in the 1700s. Like they just whoever threw this party, it was like some hoity-toity rich bitch, and they're like, oh, the party theme is gendered bathrooms, ha ha ha, and it blew up. People fucking loved it. And as a result, like, everybody started throwing, like, themed bathroom parties. And it just caught on and became the norm because everybody wanted a gendered bathroom after that. And it's like, why? We all piss and shit into the same pot in that era, so who cares? But it became a thing.
You know, some trends deserve to die out. Chance says, I prefer urinals and no urinals. Oh, wait, I read that. Chance also says, yeah, I love that you do that at your events. Oh, thank you. I'm glad that it's well received. Just because, I mean, that makes more sense just in my brain, too.
Yeah.
Chance also says, I use the urinal bathroom at CMG because it's pirate/mermaid, and I'm typically the only one using it. We should have chamber pot parties. Yeah,
yes,
Chance.
Bring it back.
I mean, just so long as they're not the fucking biffies at like in a hot field at a Renaissance fair.
Oh god, those honey buckets are vile.
Because everything's just cooking in them and it's just so gross. Ugh.
It is.
I would legit hold it for hours all day just because I did not want to fucking use the porta-johns. They were so gross.
Valid. Yeah.
But, yeah, that one, oh, jeez, my brain just, I am impressed that you have the mental fortitude to keep this going, Ken, because, holy shit. Wow. Just...
Oh, excuse me. Oh, I promise I won't die.
Oh, no.
Oh, God. Oh, thank you. I appreciate just your absolute horror at this cursed content.
This is just...
This is what I wanted!
Oh.
Just to make the most cursed shit I could.
Are you satisfied? Are you entertained?
Oh, very much so, thank you.
Jeez. Oh, we got chances. Oh god, that reminded me of when I did a temp construction job and I was the only quote-unquote girl, so they said I had to go in the pink porta potties. What? Which is the first time in my life they were gendered. I have never heard in my entire life of a pink porta potty.
I mean, who the fuck cares what color a porta potty is? Like, they do the same job no matter what happens. Like, God, what bullshit.
Also, glad I guess you got your one to yourself so you didn't have to smell all of their horrible diarrhea and shit.
Like, yeah, there's the silver lining to that.
Yeah.
Like, nobody accidentally pissed all over the toilet seat.
I remember one time when I was a young warthog, that I had used a porta potty at some sort of event, and I was saying, oh yeah, you know the place where you wash your hands? And my parents were horrified that I had tried to wash my hands in the little thing that they would use for the urinal.
Oh, God.
Inside of and I think they got rid of those. Some of them, the porta potties might still have that.
Depends. I've still seen them.
I don't use them if I can afford it. But, I was like, no, not inside the porta potty. I know what that is. That's disgusting that you would think that I would do that.
Yeah.
No, it's outside where they had, like, you pump the thing where it has water and soap.
Yeah.
And I was just saying that they were out of water, so can you have some hand sanitizer? That's all I was trying to ask. Or those little wipe things. I mean, that's what I think they were using, baby wipes back then. And so they were like, I remember the shock and the horror, and I'm like, no, that's disgusting. I do know what that's for. And like, oh god, thank god we don't have to explain that one.
Jesus.
But we got Chance saying, yeah, the pink one does have a urinal and it has a mirror. That was the only difference.
Oh my god.
What? So it wasn't even... Oh my god. Oh my god. The blue ones were not that bad, to be honest. Oh, okay. Okay. Jesus Christ, people. Oh. Oh, but this is terrible what you've drawn.
You're welcome.
Oh.
I'm so happy.
I think Homer would actually love the life of a Bidoof.
More than likely.
Just
Gnaw on some wood? Hell yeah.
like, have as many pink donuts as you want.
Mm-hmm.
Dough.
Dough. Better not lay a finger on my butterfinger.
Isn't that was Bart. Bart said that. But he would try to steal it.
But yeah. Like it was the two of them together.
Oh, okay. My brain. We got one more on the list.
We have one more, and I know you're gonna hate it. Okay, the
Be
last.
kind, I'm so broken.
No, we've got two more. We've got 6 and 8.
Oh, okay. Let's just keep going down the list.
Okay, excuse me. We're gonna do Farnsworth and Probo Pass.
Oh. I
Oh,
can't.
I'm so happy. Oh, I totally forgot about Farnsworth. I was thinking of a different one.
It's just... Oh. I know what you're gonna do. And
Yeah, you do. Oh, yeah, you do.
Hate it. Oh, I hate his character I didn't mind on Futurama. Like, I thought his character was pretty funny. Like, just, yeah. Like, his character was always really ridiculous and very funny. I enjoyed his character. I think they're remembering the episode where, like, because he would be like the one who had kind of remembered stuff from what's his face's time.
Yeah, because he was like well into his hundreds. So he was no, because it was 1,000 years.
But he kind of knew some things about his time.
Like history and everything and like science stuff, he would know a few like cultural things like relics and everything. Yeah.
Because I remember, like, the one episode where they were like, oh, we recycle everything.
Yeah.
Like
the sandwich.
It was a sandwich. Who was the main character?
Fry.
Fry, that's right.
Yeah.
Because Fry was like, oh, this sandwich is so tasty. I'm all done. And they're like, what are you doing throwing that away? We don't throw things away here. We recycle everything. That's sandwiches made from other recycled sandwiches.
Yeah.
And they talk about, like, the big giant ball of garbage that, like, they try to throw it into space. But it just came back.
Yeah.
That was a good episode. I enjoyed that one. But yeah, I remember this character. I'm forgetting his name because my brain is dead.
Professor Farnsworth.
Yes. That he was like, oh yes, back in your day. That's when he was talking about the whole, like, the garbage. Because they made so much garbage.
Yeah, he'd always have, like, some sort of... like instructional video too that like explained things also, which was a very fun narrative device that I appreciated.
Yeah. Chance says the giant ice cube dropped into the ocean.
Yeah.
What's that one? Is that a different episode or?
Yeah, that was a different one.
What happened to that one?
It was basically like the solution for global warming was that they would harvest ice off of a meteor and drop it in the ocean to cool the planet for another year. And then somebody had to call the idiots who deliver the ice, which turned out to be them.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. So,
I do like a lot of their social commentary. Like, it's very funny. Futurama, I thought, was very clever.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I really enjoyed it, too. So, yeah, I'm super curious to watch a little more Futurama, maybe.
You were putting the other heads on... Oh,
yes.
no.
Yes, that is exactly what I was doing. Because I saw the nose and I saw Farnsworth's face in it.
Oh,
and it's so good. Yes. Yes.
Oh, no.
The horrors of war.
I'm just gonna curl up and cry after this. I just can't breathe. This has just been one after the other. chances I could see this as something happening in Futurama, to be honest.
Right.
Oh, no.
Oh.
I know I made fun of, like, Probopass and Nose Pass in a future stream, or past stream, excuse me. Probably will again in a future stream, too.
Oh, yeah.
But, I have to look up the meaning, like, because I really love looking at the Japanese names for Pokemon and getting the literal translation and then figuring out how did they get to the U.S. translation for that?
Yeah.
Because Nose Pass is just because Japanese doesn't have a TH sound, and so when they try to say north and nose, it sounds like the same word, which is nose. When they're like, oh, haha, it's so funny, north and nose sound like the same. Oh, it's like a compass because it was also a nose. Isn't that funny? Ha ha ha. But it's only like if you knew. And so I know I gave him a lot of shit for that. I'm like, how do you get that? Oh, right, Stephanie. You studied Japanese for how many fucking years? And you speak it, and you didn't put that two together? Sorry, everybody. But I'm humble enough I can admit that I made that mistake. But like I can understand now. So I know I'm like, okay, I'm sorry. I'll give you a pass. Nose pass.
Nah, you did it.
Probopass. But I don't know what the hell is up with Probopass. I don't know that one. I have to look that one up again. We got Chan says, good news, everybody. With extra heads, you can hear more good news.
Hey. That's looking on the bright side.
That was like the thing he always like, good news, everybody.
Yeah, he'd always enter the room with good news. Like, and it would always be terrible.
With extra heads, you can hear more good news. That's good. That was really good. Man, I do want to watch some Futurama.
Right?
Yeah. The new one's on Hulu, right?
Yes.
Do you need to pay for extra things to get that one, like they're doing on Hulu now?
I don't think so. I think, like, the extra paying stuff was usually for, like, HBO, but HBO's kind of walked away from Hulu. So now it's like Disney. But, like, if you want to watch it, you still have to, like, have a Disney account and a Hulu account if you want both content.
Oh my god.
Because Disney will always find a way to nickel and dime you.
Oh, Disney.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Disney. I heard that, but we've heard some news, like how Disney's really suffering financially. They've had a lot of flops.
Yeah, they have.
In the in the box office.
What they consider to be flops, to be fair.
I mean...
But a lot of it, too, is because, they lose their money in the reshoots.
They've oversaturated... Oh, hi, Vee.
Yeah.
Good morning. You want to play with your bottle cap? Meow, meow.
Does this need more, or is this... I don't know. Wait, what do you think, Steph?
I love our baby cat. She's so cute. Did you all hear her meow?
I hope so. She's the cutest little girl.
Meow.
She's got a very special bed that she uses while we stream.
I think we've got perfect amount of time to finish our last one.
Last one. You're absolutely right.
And maybe do one more. I don't know. It depends on how you want to do.
All right. Well, our good last boy is going to be Nibbler crossed with Mr. Mime.
Oh. I think this is about the max capacity of what I'm going to be able to handle today. Because of Mr. Mime in the diaper.
Oh, yeah. The diaper's going to carry through. I can guarantee that.
I remember an episode with Nibbler and, like, Nibbler versus, like, the cats. And they both were trying to, like, control people's brains, and cats were winning. And Nibbler was, like, upset. He's like, no, I'm the cute creature, and blah, blah, blah. And, you know, it's the pheromones from their butts. And everyone's like, ew. But that's actually a true thing. Like, it is, like, really, truly, cats release a pheromone from their butts.
I can't remember what that was called. Like, because there's, like, a bacteria in it that's, like, responsible for the crazy cat ladies, too. Because... it's for their prey, so that their prey is more apt to take risks, which put them into a position where the cats can eat them easier. But in human beings, it just makes us really love them.
And there was a whole episode about that. I remember that with Nibbler. And I thought it was so gross, the diaper. He was like, oh, change me. I'm like, ugh.
You've been using it? Yeah.
It's really gross. Okay, chat. Chance says, yeah, Futurama is on regular Hulu. Chance did hear the meowing. Okay, good. Chance also says, oh, I might love this more than Bender. I gotta end on more cursed clown content.
Exactly.
Oh. So I'd like to ask everybody, what was your favorite cursed, horrible monster for tonight?
If it's this one, that's okay.
We still got like 10 more minutes. I shouldn't wrap up things too soon. I should but maybe Chew think about which one, because Ken is going to do that, poll.
Yep.
So, let him know in the chat which one you think was your favorite. And so then Ken knows who to put into his,
I'm putting all 12 of these into my poll.
Oh!
Wait.
I don't think you can on a poll like that.
Yeah, a poll, they'll only let you do 4, so maybe I'll do like
post?
Maybe a post, but like do some sort of like bracket system, do like 4 at a time. So.
Because how you do the voting for your Kaijun worked really well.
That's true.
And a lot of people participated in that. So maybe if you did something like that, you could see. You actually... Oh no. I'm sorry. Every time I just look down and see what you've drawn, I'm just like, oh, this is awful. We've got John saying Captain Zapdos Brannigan. That for like one last one. We'll see.
Yeah.
Because he's given you a lot of gems tonight.
We got time. That's true. John has really just been knocking them out of the park, quite frankly.
Chan says, GDI?
Maybe we're not hip enough to know that abbreviation.
Sorry, Chance.
Sorry.
We live under a rock. GDI, I didn't mean to be the clown lover, yet here we are.
God damn it.
Oh, God. Oh, okay, then Chance also said, God damn it. Thank you.
Sorry, it took me a second to get there.
My brain is goo. My brain is just goo. This stream broke me. It kind of looks like an old man, like Krusty the Clown meets a Nibbler.
Yeah. Like, I was
now they're all just meshing together.
Yeah, I didn't want to do Krusty, because I felt like that'd be too obvious for the Mr. Mime.
This looks like a Krusty and a Nibbler and a Mr. Mime, and I hate it. Oh. John says cursed Nibbler would hang with cursed Krusty.
Absolutely.
The cursed Krusty came out pretty fucking strong. Like, you started off pretty fucking strong with this stream.
I was very pleased with that cursed Krusty.
I'm trying to think of which one I would say. I can't, because my brain is just goo. My brain is goo. I'm sorry, everybody. I used up all my brain cells. Chance, I just found out why Callie is meowing. She's mad I have the window blocked with cardboard. She's like, I want to go outside. No, you cannot, cat child. Oh, Bee is sitting directly underneath me. She's like, I'm trying to soothe you, cat mother. I know you are in pain.
Cat father is making monsters.
Sideshow Meowta.
Oh, God.
Oh. It's Sideshow
Bob, yeah.
With Meowth.
That would be pretty rad.
Oh. Or is it's Meloetta? Is it Meowth?
Maybe Meowth?
My brain's garbage.
Nah.
I'm so sorry. So I'm pretty sure it's Sideshow Bob, but I'm not sure which Pokemon you mean.
Yeah.
Is it Meowth? Is it Bayonetta? I don't even know anymore.
God, Simpsons Bayonetta. Ugh.
That's a Sideshow Mel and Sideshow Bob.
Oh, that's right. Mel, okay, I vaguely recall Mel. He's the one with his hair is like more like Marge's hair, but with a bone in it.
That's right. Oh, wow. Wow.
I barely watched Simpsons, and I'm amazed I knew that character's
Good job.
name.
Good job.
Actually, this might be the first time I've ever heard that character's name, to be perfectly honest.
I'd forgotten it. That's when you said, I was like, oh, that was like memory unlocked. Oh. So, Meloda, which Pokemon were you thinking with Meloda?
Isn't that like one of the fish Pokemons, Melodia or something? Or I don't know.
Melodia.
Maybe I don't know.
My brain is so fucking gone. I'm so sorry.
You're all good. I've been throwing just nightmares at you all night, and the fact that you're still this together is quite frankly inspiring.
Okay, there is a Pokemon called Meloda. Meloetta.
Oh, Melodic or Melodia or so. Yeah, I think that's a fish Pokemon.
Oh, when I can't remember my Pokemon, you know Stephanie's gone. Stephanie is she's checked out. I don't know who's running the show right now, but it ain't Stephanie anymore. We talked about elf milk. It's elf milk today, Ken.
Let's make this even more of a monster, because that big, like, tummy circle, it's gonna be an eyeball now.
Why?
Because...
God, I hate that the eyeball is in the
Why? Why? Ken, why? Have I suffered not enough? To be fair, this looks like an outie belly button. Oh no. Oh, chances are you gonna make a shuffle about having elf milk goo for a brain? Shuffle might heal my brain. Maybe that's all I got the brains to do is just do shuffles based off of the random shit. Since I liked your JoJo's one, I've been seeing so much Jotaro in my suggestions. So I might have to make a JoJo's one just for you, Chance.
Oh, this has been a delight, quite frankly. Oh, I don't think I've got any more monsters in me.
I'm kaputs.
Oh, this was a delight.
Oh no!
I'm gonna have to create some sort of poll, and just make a poll and just do like a round table, however I do it. But yeah, pick one to actually turn into a real sprite.
John says you're welcome. John, I blame you.
Thank you.
I blame you, John.
Thank you, John. Words cannot express how much I appreciate you in this moment.
My brain is good. My brain.
All right. We should probably let Steph rest then after this melting.
Wait, I'm supposed to I have one job on this ship, Ken, and I'm gonna do it. We stream every Saturday evening, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time here on YouTube and Jam and Jabber. This is our only channel.
Oh, man.
If you ever have suggestions, this was John's suggestion.
Yes. We love getting suggestions.
Love suggestions to make Stephanie suffer. It's okay. I just need a break for a week. I just need a break. And then, but if you do have suggestions, let us know in the chat.
Yeah. You leave a comment on this video.
And Ken's got some plans for some cool stuff on his
Instagram. Once again is Kenjamin Art and Design. So go check that out if you want to get updates, because I do update when we go live, and I also have lots of other fun art on there.
John says, so much fun, diddly dum. Oh, I'm glad you all had a good time. I need to process and rethink my life.
Well, until next week, everybody. It's been a blast.
Thank you all so much for joining us. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next